So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy.
Oh my goodness.
Try to take a shower here, guys. Come on, get out of here. Close your eyes.
Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, good to see each and every one of you. Oh, man, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and even a better Saturday night. No doubt about that. Man, so happy to have all of you here. I know, like a lot of you, man, it's been one here. No doubt about that, last week or so, but man, we're almost to the end of August, so we just hold on there a little bit longer and we'll start getting to see some cooler weather, I hope. So anyway, we got a bunch of great people in the back chat or the green room back here, and then what an awesome side chat we got going out there. So, but first, let's start out this Bible verse here. It says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He'll give you the desires of your heart." Psalm 37:4. And yeah, the Lord sure blesses us. I know He sure blesses me, and with all you awesome people, and it's just amazing, all His blessings, each and every day. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the banner for the giveaway. It is hashtag HBN143. So at any time you can get your hashtag in and you'll get entered in tonight's giveaway. And my goodness, we already got rock and rolling side chat out there. My goodness. Look at all these wonderful people. My goodness. I'll try to catch up here on the highlights, and then here in a little bit, we'll for sure call everybody's names out. No doubt about that. Yeah, the side chat is getting with it. So, yeah, I also seen a birthday out there earlier. Keith, I believe people are saying it's his birthday. So happy birthday, buddy. And that's awesome. Without any further delay, let's go ahead and bring these fine gentlemen out of the green room here. And we got, since opening day of squirrel season, we got fried squirrel, pickled squirrel gravy and biscuits. So, I mean, you can make squirrel just about however you want to. So, anyway, let's bring these gentlemen out. First up, we got Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. How you doing this evening, bud?
I'm doing good, buddy. Hasbro put that little voodoo doll down, and I pulled off a couple of wins this evening and tonight at the match, and I even set a range record. And
Awesome.
seeing some birthdays out in the side chat. Speaking of birthdays, Justin Lowe, my partner in crime, had one this week, and his wife and I pulled off a little surprise birthday party at the match. I called for a ceasefire and sent everybody down to the trap shelter, and there was cake and pizza and tater chips, and Justin got surprised for his birthday.
Oh, man, that is awesome. I bet he's excited. So, Justin, you're out there listening, buddy. Happy birthday. Yep, DJ, yep, pickle squirrel already? Oh, my goodness. And we've seen Boomstick's got a new name out there. And, oh, my goodness, J Delta just blessed us with a super chat. $19.99, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Man, what a blessing for this channel, no doubt. Well, let's go ahead and bring out some more fine folks back here. We also got Hasbro. Hasbro's Hide. How you doing this evening, buddy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was kind of busy. I got to sharpen my finger here so I can really Evidently got dull. Hey, I'm glad for Chad. I'm glad he got a win. He definitely can shoot, man. Holy cow.
No doubt.
But yeah, looking forward to tonight. Good to be with you all. Hillbilly, thanks for the invite. And we're going to have some fun.
Well, oh, yeah. We sure are, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. And up next, we got J Delta 22NC. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Thank you for inviting me tonight. Hello, everyone, and out there in the side chat and on the panel. And I'm gonna second Hasbro. Ready to have some fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, buddy. Always appreciate you. And again, thank you for that super chat out there. That was really nice, man. Appreciate that. And up next, we got my favorite gizzard and everybody's favorite gizzard, Mr. Gizzard Gary. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing all right. I am pleased and honored to be on your panel this evening, kind sir.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Glad to have you. Each and every one of you.
Glad to be here.
Well, yeah, I seen the pictures of your granddaughter. You guys trying her first Italian food?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, any picture with me, if she's in it, it automatically makes it a better picture. And the nice thing about it, we're both kind of bald-headed right now, so we're kind of twins. So.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. You bet you. Well, thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate you, as always. And up next, we got JH586. How you doing tonight, Jamie?
Better than I deserve. Thanks for having me. I thought I heard you say there's some fine gentlemen waiting in the green room. I'm like, man, you throwing them terms around loosely this evening, man.
Oh, man.
Kind of reminds me of Karl Marx. Isn't that the right name? Not the communist guy, but the funny guy, Groucho Marx.
Groucho. Yeah, I was
a little different.
I didn't find Carl very funny.
Carl wasn't very funny.
Groucho used to say it would have nothing to do with an organization that would have me as a member. But thank y'all for having me. It's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, Jamie. Appreciate you, buddy.
Glad I could make it, man.
Oh, man, me too. Well, up next we have Garage Guy 879. How you doing tonight, Garage Guy?
Oh, I'm doing well. It's been a really good week, an even better weekend. It's always good to see you guys. Always good to see those familiar names over in the side chat. And once again, as always, Mike, it's Saturday night, buddy. Let's have some fun.
All right. Well, we definitely will do our best. No doubt about that. So, anybody have anything this week or whatever? Did somebody make your day better, or did you get a chance to make somebody else's day better?
I'll go ahead and share this picture that I got in a message earlier. So anybody that watches my channel, they know that I'm a follower of Rimfire Dave, and Dave has been helping me out tremendously in my bench rest shooting. And he competed today in the Pennsylvania State ARA Championship, and Rimfire Dave is now your Pennsylvania State Tournament Outlaw Heavy Champion.
Way to go, Dave.
Wow.
Awesome. Congratulations, Super Dave.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Man. Yeah, I'm really happy for him. That's not an easy task to do.
I want to know what rifle.
Yeah, you know which rifle. Yeah,
And I know
he's
what
got a-
ammo now too.
Yeah. So, and also, I'll go ahead and throw this out there. So, our last match of the year is a Kenny Blackburn Memorial shoot, and Kenny Blackburn was a range member of ours. He passed away recently. He had a kidney transplant, and he ended up getting septic later on and passed away. And Justin and I decided to have our last match of the year, which is usually called the Hot Dog Shootout. Kenny loved that match mainly because he loved Bruce's homemade hot dog chili. That match is now called the Kenny Blackburn Memorial Rimfire Shoot, and we will still have the hot dogs and the hot dog chili. It's just going to be in memory of Kenny. And if anybody is interested in shooting bench rest rimfire on September the 13th this year in Pikeville, Kentucky, you can reach out to me at toyotachad@outlook.com, and I can get you some directions and some information more on the match. But I sent this to his nephew to let his nephew know that we were making this happen, and he's like, man, you couldn't have timed it any better, because Kenny's wife and I was just talking, and she wanted to do something for a memorial of Kenny, and he said this is perfect. So anybody that would like to come to Pikeville, Kentucky and shoot some rimfires on the bench, you're welcome.
Is it going to be the same format I shot with you?
Yes.
Okay. Really well run match, I tell you. You guys did an awesome job.
Yeah, that's really nice you guys to do that. I'm sure it means a lot to his family. So anybody else?
I do. When I come out of the range on Saturdays, I like to stop at McDonald's and get me a medium caramel frappe with extra drizzle, extra caramel. So I went to pay. I got to the window to pay, and they had an issue with the cash register. And somebody comes from the back and say, "Oh, the lady in front of you paid for your drink." So, what a
Oh,
blessing!
that was nice.
What a blessing! Yeah.
That was real nice.
I've had that happen a bunch, and it's like a chain reaction. Like it just keeps going. Like the people in front of me paid for mine, so I was like, "Oh, I'll pay for the people behind me." So
That's
I paid
right.
for, and it just kept going.
That happened to me at McDonald's last week, and there's no way behind me. So
Yeah, well, that's okay.
There's Justin right there, birthday boy himself.
Hey, everyone, and Harry Knuckles.
Well, I heard some.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was say talking about McDonald's drive-through like that. I heard somebody say, I don't remember now who it was. I just remember them talking about it, and said they pulled through to get a small coffee, and said that went there to pay for it and is already paid, and he goes, I'd like to, pay for the person behind me. He said, look back there. He says, a minivan full of kids. He goes, here's $50. They're going to have to cover the rest. That's all I got.
No, I was looking over there in the side chat, and I predict by the end of the year, Boomstick will have as many channel names as he does shotguns.
that'll be hard, but he can do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boomstick, I got faith in you, buddy.
Probably have more than that because he has a new name every live he gets on.
shout out Hasbro here. He threw out a membership milestone. Been a member for 12 months. Thank you, buddy.
I
Appreciate
put those
it.
out often, but I'm glad to see that one.
Yeah.
I get like a free hillbilly tattoo or anything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Here's your pen. Here's a dull knife. Go at
it. Bottle of ink. Yeah.
We can get that done for you in Ohio by reloading from the hot pot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can.
One of our local FFLs today was having a tattoo and taking place right in their store. Like you could come in and buy a gun and get a tattoo.
Buy a gun,
There you
get a
go.
free tattoo, huh?
I think I won't be visiting that location.
Oh my goodness. Well, I definitely had somebody make my day better, and it's something for my rifle. And anyway, I'll have a video coming up on that here first of the week. So I was super, super excited. And so I really appreciate the person that made my day better. It was really nice of them. But, well, see, Jamie, would you care to call out the side chat? And what should we have them type in out there, fellers?
Oh, Rimfire Dave.
Rimfire Dave.
He's a champion.
Sorry, I got a dog barking here.
Sounds like home to me, brother. All right, here we go.
Got to check the coyote cam.
J Delta 22NC was first, and he's on the panel and in the side chat. Hasbro is also on the panel and the side chat. Garage Guy 879 is also on the panel and in the side chat. Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies is also on the panel. Y'all know why? Because there's a delay. They know it about 15 seconds before y'all do. Anyway, living in Southwest Virginia's out there. Perry M in KY. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. Gizzard Gary is also on the panel. Harry Knuckles, what's happening, Boom? We got DJ Play Nice out there. Smoking Joe, Info Bros. My brother, Mark Thomas, what's happening? Sam Fox, Denny's, Plant-Based Journey, Fluffy 10mm Jeep Guy. Ron 2A Matters, Miss Kitty is out there. R4 Mississippi Thunder, David Duff. He did that twice, but he's probably watching on two different devices. Thank you. Sam Folks is out there. Congratulations. Chris Lang, what's up, my brother? Helping Man is out there. And I think that gets us up to date for the moment. Is that right? Oh, David Duff said he misspelled the first one. And there's Dwayne 7834. And Justin Lowe is also out there. So, Mr. Bob's out there, and he says, I feel awful. Summer cold happening. Dude, that is the worst.
Yeah,
Don't
we've
y'all
got
agree?
we've got
A
some
lot going
COVID
around right
going-
now.
There's some COVID going
Yep.
around here in our area.
Hope you feel
Yeah,
better,
I'm going
buddy.
through work a little bit here.
I have a good friend who's in Connecticut right now, and him and his wife both. She went and got tested positive. He's just sick, and he's too dang stubborn to go to the doctor. I'm like, man, you don't fool around with that stuff. How many people does it got to kill before you go to the doctor? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of the community that says, don't take the jab, don't get the poke, or whatever, man. You know, you got to make that decision for yourself. And that's a decision that needs to be made by you and your doctor.
I wish they'd just had Jason Mahoy jump in,
Yeah.
buddy.
So Justin Lowe pulled him off a big open sight win again tonight with a perfect 216 X's.
Oh, wow.
Did he really? Good for him.
That is nice.
Open sights too.
Wow.
Who's that?
Justin Lowe. His best is a 219 X's, and he's trying to beat that before the year ends, but that might be where it stands.
Mm.
How many shots is that? 20?
That's yeah, it's 4 or 5 shot groups.
Okay.
Man.
Cards of 200 and a bit 200 with 20 X's. He shot a 200 with 19 X's.
Wow.
These young punks and young eyes.
He's 44. He's not that young.
To me,
Way
that's
to
young.
go.
Yeah. When you pass 60, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Justin
I'm
says-
shooting between floaters, if that tells anything.
Yeah,
Total
my-
score is 200.
200 with 20 X's is the best you can do. And he
He's
did a
got
200
one more
with
X to
19.
hit. That's kind of like bowling a perfect score. They always say that last, those last two frames are the hardest, if you're, doing really good.
You're talking about bowling now. Huh?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sorry I had to step away, guys, with her barking. I didn't see anything on the cameras, but she has some of the best hearing that I've ever seen. She can, I think that girl can hear a bird fart from 50 yards away, man. So when she barks, there's most usually something. She's heard something, and so
Making
Stepped
somebody's day
outside.
better. Talk about making somebody's day better. Jay Delta just sent a 1999 super chat to one of my videos.
I did.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, somebody broke in, took my credit card. I'm kidding.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What was that number again? I just want to check it for you.
Yeah.
It popped up, and I was like, "Wait a minute, why am I getting a super chat? This is not my live, and it's on one of my videos."
There
So,
you go.
thank you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
So, Miss Kitty comment, she never bowled a perfect score, but did get some nice strike runs. And
Yeah.
Justin's got this thing about 200 with 20X. Said he missed it by half a bullet diameter. My big goal right now, what I want to achieve is 1 MOA or less at 1,000 yards.
Nice.
12 inches.
That's my goal.
That would be
How many
sweet.
shots? What's your goal, Jamie?
5-shot group.
I just do one.
That's the way to do it. These 3-shot group stuff doesn't make sense.
Uh,
Well, Jamie's shooting a Creedmoor. It'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I just gotta get my load right and get my flaw was reading the wind. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I think uh, there's mixed feelings about this. So I want to go shoot when the wind is up and I can practice doing that. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to shoot in the wind. They want to wait till it's a calm day, and I think if I'd have been to dead zero on a calm day, I would have already broke that. There's the wind there is ferocious. You're shooting from one ridge top to the next ridge top.
If you don't train in the wind, you'll never shoot in the wind. Like last Sunday, I shot a match and I was horrible. But at that match, we had a constant headwind. I've never shot in a headwind before. At our range, you either got a crosswind or sometimes you'll get a tailwind. But where we shoot into a holler, you never get a headwind coming out of the holler. It's always going in the holler and then swirling around. Where we shot at Sunday, the wind was coming directly at us, and a bullet flies in an arch. So it depends on where that wind gets that bullet. If it gets under it, it could push it down, it could push it up. If it gets over it, same. It just depends on where it hits the bullet in its flight path. And I've never trained in a headwind, so I didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm. I know a headwind will definitely mess up an arrow or bow hunting, which, I mean, you want that wind coming towards you, but it's very much, I've seen an arrow do some funny stuff and that. I imagine a bullet will too.
Right, yeah, shooting a 22 at 100 yards, the wind is definitely a factor. But when you're shooting 1,000,
oh man,
when you're shooting 1,000 yards and you've got room for the wind to do several different things before the bullet gets there.
You also have thermals and you have shadows. If you're looking down range and it's real bright, and then you get a cloud comes over and it changes to shaded, that will change your point of impact.
So
you getting all this boomsticks and you put it in your book? Book excuses he's writing.
I can attest to that. Shooting that mile, everything changes. Yeah.
Oh,
the wind changes like 3 times, and when we shoot it goes down and then it comes back up.
That's why I keep saying this stuff's like golf, people. You might shoot good today, but tomorrow
you might not shoot tomorrow. Yeah.
So I had a guy tell me one time, your golf score can change 10 strokes between one day and the next. And I got another guy that says, if you shoot par today, you ought to be able to shoot par tomorrow. I'm like, that ain't the way it works. But suppose the guy cuts the green in the opposite direction when he's mowing the green before the round starts. That can make a big difference in the way the ball breaks. So,
yes,
dry greens, wet greens. I mean, it's all a factor.
I was real good at math until they started putting alphabets in them. When you start putting your letters in your math equations, these things are called variables, and there's so many. There's just so many, especially shooting and golfing, bowling, all that stuff.
So if Hillbilly and I play golf sometime, I've already got a strategy for him. It's going to be a beer a hole, and I'm planning on losing the first 5 holes deliberately.
Yeah, Jamie said, Chris said, just put some flags out. You can walk that mile and hang some flags, buddy.
Oh, where we go, they've got flags.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I don't know what Kestrel is.
The Kestrel wind meters. It's like it gives you a weather report.
I've seen those, and I'm like, for that,
Yeah,
they're not cheap.
Yeah, and if you go more than 15, 20 miles, you gotta recalibrate them again.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, and another thing, another variable, but they'll tell you what it is before you start shooting in most places, is altitude.
Yep. Barometric pressure.
so a question, because I've never used a Kestrel before, so I'm not going to act like I know anything about them. But if you got that sitting on your bench, and it's reading the breeze on your bench, how is that helping you at 1,000 yards? The breeze out there's got to be different.
Absolutely. What it calculates a possible ballistic solution, right?
Yeah.
And
But,
see,
you know,
that,
what-
sir, is why I've not bought one yet.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
guessing at it just like you are.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's working. It'll work really good to about 800 yards, maybe 700. After that, you got to do holdovers. You got to know the wind. You got to do holdovers.
We got to have really good GPS data from weather stations.
He does. He does. I mean,
Typically-
it gives you a ballistic solution, and then because once you pass 800 yards, most of the time it's going to be your windage that you have to hold most of the time.
I wish we could have them smart enough that would pick up from GPS the topology of the land, so it
I
would
know,
know where
right?
the valleys are, and if it knows the wind, it could account for the land.
Well, the next generation of GPS of Kestrel will have that. They're actually going to link to a satellite in seconds
Really?
and tell you what the wind is down there and calculate.
That's awesome.
Not Mark Thomas. See, buddy.
But it's fun shooting, I'll tell you. It's just so much fun hitting those metal targets at that distance. It's a lot of fun.
I shoot at an electronic target that tells me
Mm.
all the info, the size of the group, the velocity of each shot, the extreme spread, the standard deviation, all that.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, thank goodness a feller don't have to walk down there and hang his own target, huh?
Ain't
Yeah,
that the truth? I mean, golly, I'd make it down there. I'm not sure I'd make it back.
that's right. Do you imagine walking 1,000-yard waiting on me to hang my target where everybody had to close the range down?
Yeah.
I think if you're shooting at a range with 1,000 yards and you got to go hang a target, I think they need to have golf carts or
Absolutely.
something to give you a ride down there and back,
Jamie-
especially for
Jamie-
what they
When I-
charge you.
The club I
Jamie,
belong
you
to,
said-
when we shot F class, they have a pit, and so the targets are down in the pit, and they go up over the pit, and we man it, and then everybody switches out. So you got a radio back and forth. So we're not going back and forth.
Right.
That is
Jamie,
wild.
you said
that's
variables.
Like
Yeah,
some-
and I don't want an electric golf cart either. I want to get down there and run out of
In a
battery.
hurry, in a jiffy. Get there in a jiffy.
He'll be holding his little solar panel out, going,
Yeah.
Jamie, you said variables. Check out that last comment by Justin. He's naming them all.
"Oh yeah,
We got a Bubba sighting over in side chat, my friends.
Yeah, we do. Hey, Bubba, how you doing, buddy?
I don't even know what's cardinal direction. Tell us what cardinal direction is.
well, it's a
East,
sin if you
west,
shoot the wrong way."
Off north.
there's at certain distances, after you get past a certain point, the spin drift, that's the bullet spinning as it's coming out of the bore.
Yeah.
There's after a while you gotta take into effect the curvature of the earth and the movement of the earth as it's spinning on its axis.
Yeah, Coriolis.
Yep.
That's
All
for
of
real
that.
shooters.
That can be left or right or up and down, depending on how you're oriented to the spin of the earth.
Yes.
Or
I'm just trying
combinations.
to shoot 1,000 yards, guys. Y'all making my brain hurt.
Now for TJ being in Australia, the spin's backwards. So
It's true. So,
Yeah, it can get really technical. So when you shoot, you can get really technical. I mean,
oh,
Y'all know
love to
how,
start
See
doing
those-
that, buddy.
those 1 and 2 mile sniper shots, you got real appreciation for what those guys do.
yeah. Like
Tell
when I
them
was
the
hitting the
danger they put
mile,
themselves.
yeah. When I was doing the mile, I was holding probably 3 meals left.
Wow.
Holding center, but 3 meals left, and sure enough, you hit the target. So much wind is down there.
See, Vanessa Kitty. That blows my brain. Some folks got it right. Honey, hush. Yeah, that comment by Justin, at 1,000 yards, the time of flight is up to 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's when we shoot up there, you know, when you fire the shot, recoil is going to knock your eyes out of the scope and you're not going to be able to see, you know. But then up there, you can fire the shot, recover from recoil, look at the iPad that's sitting right beside you, which is basically the target on a
Right.
screen, and you can see when the bullet hits. And
Wow.
when it don't hit, you're like, what the world happened? You know, you just put 5 in a group that's like half an MOA, say, for example, and then the 5th shot don't hit the target, and you're like, there's no way I missed it. And that happened to me the first time I was out shooting 1,000.
Mm.
And it's not that you missed the target. It's probably the fact that the target didn't pick up the shot because it's so far away.
Yep.
You know, these electronic targets that we're talking about, if it's subsonic, it don't pick it up. But
Right.
it's imperative that you load a load that stays supersonic all the way to the target, because you don't want to start thinking about the changes your bullet is going through when it transfers from super to subsonic.
Right.
All bets are off at that point.
Yeah. Sometimes you can see the vapor trail. Depending how you hit it, you can see that vapor trail going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of
Tell you
like
what I was shooting. Today I was shooting 400 yards. Go ahead, J. Dillon.
Boomstick.
I say I was shooting 400 yards with a 22 long rifle today, and I hit 1 in 25 shots, and I just went, well, it's 22.
right, good ratio.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
You can't even see
Ignore
your
all
misses.
that.
It was that far away.
Nope.
Boomstick says ignore all that stuff. You've got a lucky astrological mood ring.
Yeah, I was shooting at 200 today with that new Ely, the new Generation 2 Ultimate. Yeah.
How did you do with it?
Well, my group, it was spread of 3.1 inches, but there was a lot of wind today. So I had I taped 2 flags, one on the left and the right. The right flag was flat in, and the left one was just going up and down. So, but he grouped better than the first batch of that. You know, Ely got a bad rap for that one. So this one is so without that flyer, probably 2.1 inches. So I'm gonna try it at 100 Monday. So see how he does at 100.
The reason I ask is that's
Well,
what I shot.
hang on a
One
second,
of
I'm
the things I
gonna
did today.
Thanks,
really?
DJ out there. He's taking off. Good night, buddy. And thanks for being a member for 23 months, buddy. Appreciate that. Sorry, Hasbro. Go ahead.
Oh, no big deal. I just shot I shot 3 different lots of it today, and I shot the original. I still have some of that ammo.
I do
and
too.
it definitely shoots better than the original. I shot 100 yards, and my CZ is really never liked that ammo, and so I got maybe some groups sub 3/4 of an inch, most are an
That's
inch,
good.
some bigger than that. But that gun shoots a lot better than that. But I shot the 10X that we shot last week, and I really wasn't grouping that good with it either today. So maybe it's just the conditions. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm using my Voodoo, and that's a 20-inch barrel. So, and the one I got says 1066 on the box. The average was 1139.
You know, I got the same thing. I'm shooting 23-inch barrel, and I got much higher velocities.
Yep.
And really not very good standard deviations and extreme spreads for that kind of cost.
Yep.
I shot it at 100 at the Hyde match with Hasbro.
Yep.
And
He did pretty good.
I shot it today in a match with the turbo and shot a 233 out of 250 with it.
That's good.
So
what were you shooting at the Hyde? I don't remember. What rifle?
Stock Tikka T1X.
Oh, sorry, it's a Tikka. I don't have that to try. I've only shot it so far in that Lilja barrel, so I'm going to try something else next.
Awesome. Nice. About a mile. Wow. So, we got a topic for tonight. And hopefully everybody can get in on this side chat and panel. So either if a pistol, a rifle for protection, such as an AR or something, or a hunting, rifle or something. What upgrades do you prefer? Like on each one of those or whatever. You can say one or the other, whatever, or all three or something. If you're not a hunter, then might not have anything for that. But when I say upgrades, that can be anything, from a scope to, whatever, So anyway, God, we'll just start down to you, buddy.
All right. I'm pretty much minimal. How do you say it? Minimalist. I try to keep things stock as I can. I don't go hunting anymore unless I got a groundhog out on the property, and then I'll pop him with a Ruger American Ranch Chamberton 7.62 by 39. Other than that, I might put a light on a handgun for concealed carry. But as far as additions or upgrades like that, I really don't have the need myself, to make a lot of upgrades.
Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Some people don't want to, or whatever. They're just fine. And, some people prefer, some stuff. So, yeah, that's awesome, buddy. Let's say hi to MCK out there. Hey, buddy, how you doing? And also Abigail jumped in here earlier.
But Mike, I do want to say one thing. I remember something you told me. It's probably been over a year ago. How I said an optic on a handgun, is something that something else that could go wrong. And then you told me, as we get older, you got eyesight problems. Here about a few weeks ago, I got another M&P Shield Plus optic ready. And hopefully, I'll find a good optic for it. And I consider that an upgrade right there. So I want to throw that in. I'm not adverse to upgrades or anything that'll help a person shoot better. But, the way I was brought up, if it works, then don't mess with it, But sometimes we get older, we might need a little extra help.
Yeah, and I think it's whatever you feel comfortable with. And as far as like an optic or, a dot or whatever, there's so many different sights out there, heights, different dots. You can get low profile or whatever. I suggest finding one that lines up with your iron sights, so it don't matter if it goes out or not. It don't matter, you know.
Right.
And so,
Co-witness.
yeah. Okay, Jamie, how about you, buddy?
Triggers and optics. You get a sweeter trigger and a better optic, you're going to shoot better. Period. Later on, you might have to do barrels and all that kind of stuff, but the most economical upgrades for particularly hunting rifles and triggers for pistols, triggers, these plastic semi-auto things. A better trigger is a very good upgrade. Not, of course, whatever your taste is. I mean, you can spend a lot of money, but you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a better trigger. And same with your long distance guns. Trigger is going to make a big difference. And used to, as far as hunting guns and target guns, they used to say you need to spend twice what you spend on your rifle on your glass. But nowadays, that is not true anymore. And I give Arkin the credit for changing the optics game. You can get some very good scopes for a lot less money than what we would expect to have paid back, shoot, man, 5, 6, 7 years ago. I mean, you can still go spend Night Force money and Savosky money if you want to, if you got it, if you can afford it, but you don't have to anymore, is the point. And as far as a gun being more shootable and more accurate, yeah, triggers and optics are where I start.
Awesome. Good stuff. Well, how about you, Gary?
Well, I've kind of come 180 on this over the years. Being old school, I was always a believer in iron sights and everything else, even with handguns. It's for self-defense and everything else. But times have changed. I've changed. And, well, I've shot plenty of dots over the years, and yes, they do improve my accuracy. Yes, if you get used to them, you can get a sight picture really quick with that. And I think that's the point with anything you got, train with it. Don't just slap it on your gun and think you're good to go. Work with it. Learn how that sight picture works. So at a moment's notice, you can look right through that glass and find it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, when you get older, your eyesight's not as good. Anything that can give you a little bit of an advantage. Nowadays, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to do this stuff. A lot of guns come ready, optic ready, and everything else. If you get a chance to try it, and if that's for you, then definitely move that way. Now, I've got guns that do have optics and some that don't. I could go either way. But if I get a chance, yeah. Dale Polk says Gary got old, needs a red dot now. He's not too far off. Yeah. Yeah, if something to give you a little bit of an advantage, and if you can make it work for you, do it. That's what I say.
Well, I mean, you even did an upgrade. On one of your pistols, you got the fastest sight in any light, even. So
night sights, yeah, night sights are the next best thing for sure.
Yeah.
And I know a good company for that, but I'm not shilling in this yet. So.
Yep. But yeah, just even iron sights. My goodness, there's such a great upgrade just even on iron sights. I mean, yeah, it's some amazing stuff. So how about you, Jose?
I haven't go hunting yet. That's on my bucket list, but on my protection firearms, I got pistols with red dots or green dots, and I got night and some of my pistols too. So they glow in the dark, so it's a quick. And most of the ones that I got with the red dot or a green dot, they are code witness. So if that thing will fail, I use just a regular iron sights.
Awesome. Well, I think you upgraded bench rest rifle or two, hadn't you?
Oh yeah, my rifles. Yeah, if I bench rest, yeah, I go trigger first, and then a good scope for my eyes. So
Yeah.
and yeah, I saw some comments on the side shot, and it's true. You don't need if you're gonna shoot, 50 yards, occasionally 100 yards, and that's all you're gonna do. You don't need that $4,500 scope. You got a lot of choices out there, but if you're competitive, like some of these guys are competing, like Rimfire Dave at that level, you want a good scope.
Oh, man.
You'll be able to see that. That won't fog on you,
Yeah. No doubt about that.
And the trigger makes it easier, especially when you shooting high recoil rifles. You don't want to have it a 6-ounce, on a 6.5 Claymore.
Yeah.
I don't think that's advisable for safety. Of course, that's a choice, but a good maybe a pound, 14 ounces trigger, it'll help you with concentrating on the target and you're breathing. Because usually when I shoot my 30-06, I'm waiting for that recoil. So I used to tell people that I did most of my shooting at night. He said, "How you do that?" I said, "Well, every time I shot it, I have my eyes closed." So I'm gonna cramp them because I'm expecting that recoil, whoom. So
Guilty.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do accidental double tap at 300 or 400 yards with a light trigger.
I'm pretty sure I saw a hillbilly close his eyes on a BB gun. I'm just saying.
A lot of recoil.
Flinch is a real thing, isn't it, guys?
I tell you what will train you for that is shooting what we call a flinch lock. You shoot a true flintlock, and you better be able to follow through and hold on and not close your eyes, or you're not going to shoot well. It'll train you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what helps me a lot is to take my crossbow out. There's no recoil, and you catch yourself flinching.
Yep.
And you will, and you're like,
Yeah.
I can't believe I've worked myself into this terrible habit that's got to be broken. Well, there you go. Go shoot your crossbow for a couple of evenings, and that flinch is gone for a while, but it'll work back in there, especially when you're shooting 30-06 and 12 gauge, guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one thing I always tell everybody, at least to help me, is put a projected red or green dot on your pistol or rifle and, aim down there, without shooting. And the, finger pull or whatever, man, that laser will move ever so slightly, if you do anything off.
Yeah, when I was in the military, we used to do the dime drill. You take a dime, put it on the tip of your slide, and you pull that trigger. Yeah, and you see you jerk the pistol. You pull it down. So you do all kind of crazy stuff.
That works really good for revolvers.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got that round barrel, or either a real narrow top strap.
Mm.
So how about you, Hasbro?
Yeah. It's hard to top what you guys just did. It's going to be scope for me. It might be trigger, although if you're going to get a good hunting rifle, most of the rifles out there don't have bad triggers. They may be a little heavier, you may whatever, but if you do your job, the trigger won't be the issue. But a scope will be, right? And you can do the same thing. You can get too much power on a scope. Put a scope for the cartridge for the expected range that you're going to shoot. And that's a big deal because you can get really good optics that are lower power that are perfect for hunting. You don't need that one that can see out 1,000 yards often.
Right.
So
Yeah.
get the one for the job.
Exactly.
Then the other thing is if you're hunting in the woods, a good shoulder strap, right? One that fits you, and then learn how to use that strap to hold your aim. It's not just to carry; it's to help you shoot.
Yeah. Well,
Bubba in the back room, yeah, Billy.
yeah, I'm going to get right here in just a second. I just seen him. Ozzy says, train with 12 gauge 3-inch slugs. Everything else will be a cakewalk. That's one of the hardest things. I'm shooting 50 yards through scope with slugs, on a bench, and that it's like it's coming every time you pull that trigger. And
Isn't that how you get a scope eye?
yeah. Well, when you're leaned down on the bench, the butt don't hit you where it normally does on your shoulder when you're standing up. And oh my goodness, I don't know, collarbone or shoulder hurts so bad. And
Hey, maybe we could do that for
Bubba.
Chad's next milestone. 200 slugs on a bench.
Word. Stop.
What are you gonna do? Line up politicians?
Line up an ambulance.
If y'all do that to him, I'm coming up there. I'm just saying.
Bubba, we'll get to you here in just a second, buddy. So, Chad, how about you, buddy?
Well, I'm gonna have to agree with Helping Man and Abigail. For a pistol, I'd like to have a good candela light so I can identify the threat. If I'm running iron sights, I'd like to have night sights. If I'm running an optic, I want it to be shake awake because if I'm in a situation, I don't want to be fumbling with buttons to try to get my red dot turned on. So, and if it's a rifle, I want a good optic. And like Jamie said, there are optics out there that don't have to break the bank that are good optics. And I just tried out a Vector optics that I like really well, and I've also recently tried out a Bear Creek Arsenal optic that's 5-30 by 50. Is it 5-30 by 56?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and I'm liking that optic very well too, and those are very, very reasonable priced scopes. So it's I mean, if I'm gonna use my tool, I want to be able to see what I'm shooting at, and I want to be able to hit what I'm shooting at, and that's me taking aim. So
You betcha.
Right. And I want to extrapolate on something Hasbro said. Hunting rifles and triggers. The comment you made is pretty. I mean, you bolt guns. I agree. Mil spec AR triggers. I highly disagree.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
You don't want to do yourself like that. I've got my 350 Legend is an AR-15, and love the gun. It's got a great barrel. I got a good load worked up for it, but that trigger is atrocious, and it's coming out before the season starts. I'll put a Timney or I'll put something else in there. The mil spec trigger and an AR is not what you need for hunting. And
I'm 100% with you, Jamie. When I think hunting, it's always bolt, shotgun, or muzzleloader, right? I don't ever think about hunting with an AR because in Indiana, generally, we can't. But now they've changed the laws this year, and we're going to be able to. And different calibers.
think about this, Hasbro, and all y'all. Not that I'm picking on Hasbro or nothing like that. You remember the back in the old days, like Quigley Down Under had this 2 trigger, a set trigger,
Mhm.
and then a firing trigger. There's a reason for that. The trigger, if you're squeezing on a trigger, you're pulling yourself off of your target. A trigger is a thing. Anyway, I've said enough.
Jamie, you would have liked the one we shot on my father-in-law's flintlock, and maybe one day we'll get it to where you can shoot it. But it has a single set trigger. It's really unique. You see one trigger, but you push it forward to set it, and then it's a hair trigger coming back. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice. That sounds fun.
So, Bubba, what you been up to, buddy?
I ain't been up to much nothing, brother. Just a lot of crap going on with Pops and them, so I ain't been able to do anything. I thought I was going to get out to the range this Sunday, but no, no. But yeah, I did get all my guns moved to the safe I got, so I mean, there's that. But other than that, I ain't done a thing.
I was hoping Pops was doing better, buddy.
Nah, brother, he's slowly getting to the bad points. Yeah. I don't want to bring down the chat. I don't want to do that, so I ain't gonna do that. But yeah. It is what it is.
All right, well, definitely be praying for you guys, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Justin says ALG is a great AR trigger for the money. Or Geisley.
Geisley's high dollar.
Yeah.
My favorite's a RAV 140.
That's what I've got, and I really like it. And it's priced where you can buy it.
I like their single stage triggers the most, but I do like their 2-stage too. It ain't too bad. I think the pull weight on mine is 2.5 or 3.5. I can't remember, but it's nice, crisp, clean. Did I get a haircut? Yeah, I shaved my face and got a haircut. I finally got all that whisker hair off my face, trying to deny that I can't grow a beard. I did that for Jamie because Jamie told me to shave that face of mine.
Well, how did you go about shaving, man? Put some milk on your face and let the kitty cat lick it?
That's it. He's the first one getting the fart in a jar. Don't think I don't have your address. I sent you the Speedos.
Yeah, those things are still somewhere around here. I should have mailed them to somebody else.
He wears them every year on his anniversary.
That's a lie straight from the pits of hell.
Hey, you say this was mentioned in Dante's Inferno? What are we talking about?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Talking about stuff like that. Entertain me briefly. We got a friend at church, a family that's very musical. They all sing and stuff there in the choir, and they play in the orchestra. But their youngest son's name's Dante. Then there's this guy that plays for the Atlanta Falcons, and his name is Divine Diablo.
Mm.
Wow.
But what are we doing here? Anyway.
That ain't the worst. The worst name anybody has ever given a kid has been Absiday. You can look this up. ABCDE is how you spell their name.
Kind of like calling a dog DOG. DOG.
I think she named her next kid FGHIJK. I think it's Virginia. But I don't know. But like Absidae was one. Shithade is spelled SHI head. And then Ashola, I don't think I need to say how that's spelled. I think everybody knows exactly how that is spelled. But no, those are the worst names I've ever seen. Elon Musk ain't got nothing on some of the people. That's why I full-heartedly believe that the person that signs in the child's name should be able to look at the parent and go, no. Guess again. It should be legal for that to happen. Like, for real. Like if they go to name somebody my first name. Don't ever name a kid Brent. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're going to be renting that bee for the rest of their life. They're going to be in debt.
Well, everybody make sure you get your hashtag in out there. Hashtag HBN143. We'll be doing a giveaway here after a bit. So,
you know, when it comes to making up names, we need to talk to Boomstick. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yep. You're giving Boom ideas.
It may be more like when we talk counseling sessions, we need to talk Boomstick.
I give Boom ideas all the time. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Moon and Motorhead. I'll be darned. Yeah, I've heard the name Moon before a few times. I mean, not like personally, but you know, never heard nobody named Motorhead yet. Till now.
Well, I got a stray cat out here. I can name him Motorhead.
Here's Lever Action 22. Hey, buddy, how you doing? So.
Bama Dad's right. One of Frank Zappa's sons was named Dweezil.
Wow.
I remember. Yeah.
Well, my goodness. No doubt. So, yep, make sure you get those hashtags in. Yeah. So, we still got, we'll do the giveaway bottom of the hour. So, let's try this topic. It shouldn't take too awful long. We'll start back up with you, Chad, and go work around through. Favorite James Bond movie?
I'm not real familiar with them, but I really like that one that had Halle Berry in it.
What was the name of that one? I'm trying to think. Been so many of them, I can't remember what the name of that one was. A View to Kill, Steve says the name of that one. So, how about you, Hasbro? Got any favorite James Bond movies?
I'm going to start with the original, Dr. No.
Dr. No.
Sean Connery, just a classic. Now, after that, we'd have to get into some others, right? I was actually able to meet the guy's name's just jumping on my head. I'm getting old. This is getting really old. Guy's name after him. The 70s and early 80s. Roger Moore.
Yeah, Roger.
I was actually able to meet him, got his autograph in London. So that was kind of cool. And I kind of liked some of his movies. I would say that one would probably be The Man with the Golden Gun. Dr. No is kind of the classic. Where do you start? Right? They're pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So, Jose.
The Man with the Golden Gun.
Man with the Golden Gun.
Yes.
That is definitely a good one.
Yeah.
You got a lot of guns that are worth their weight in gold.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
I just get some gold paint. Yeah.
So, Gizzard Gary, how about you, buddy?
I ain't seen any of them, so I don't have a favorite.
Ain't seen any James Bond movies?
Nope.
Well,
You forget Gary don't watch movies hardly at all.
I mean, these movies have been out since what?
It's never interested me that much.
66 or something. What was the first one? 62.
Yeah, early 60s, I was thinking.
Mm.
That was a good year.
Yeah. I don't remember it. I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
How about you, Jamie?
I would have to say The Spy Who Loved Me, but that's only because I love Carly Simon and she sang the theme song.
Yeah.
Perry M. in Kentucky. I was born in 1962 also, and Miss Kitty was born in 61. Live and Let Die. That was a good song too. You know, after a while, all the movies were the same. You start liking the songs. You know,
I bought an album a few years ago of all the theme songs to those movies up to the early 80s, and it's just cool.
Wow.
It's cool music.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's only 26 James Bond movies, so I'll go with Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
So, how about you, Mark? I think you're muted, buddy.
Honestly, I've watched more Austin Powers movies than I have James.
I love it.
Yeah, I got to go with the original Dr. No. Yeah. I enjoyed all of them, but yeah, the older ones I like, and I got to get off my duff and watch some of those Daniel Craig Bond movies.
I'm just a Sean Connery, Roger Moore kind of guy when it comes to James Bond. But then again, as we've already discussed, I was born in 62, so there's that.
Yeah. So, how about you, Bubba? Lowell and Hardy never was in a James Bond movie, but
I'm not a Laurel Hardy fan. I'm actually more of a Abbott and Costello fan.
or Abbott and Costello is who I meant to say. Sorry about that.
But I can't remember the name of it. The one with the guy with the metal teeth.
Oh, Roger Moore.
Moonraker?
No.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Was it? Well, he was on a couple of them.
He's on. I think he made more than anybody.
Yeah, like he bit the cable on that bridge. Can't think the old boy's name.
One in San Francisco. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever one where he met the little girl with the braces or whatever, and they became friends or whatnot. That one's my favorite. I cannot remember a name to save my life. It was Moonraker? Okay.
Moonrise.
Yeah, with Jaws. Jaws,
if,
and that was his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But if there's any of the newer movies I like, it's going to be Casino Royale just because I like Mad Mikkelsen. He's like my favorite like villain ever. Just because I remember him from the Hannibal series, so I got if I was to go with a newer one, Casino Royale. But ultimately, it's Jaws and Moonraker since I now know the name.
Moonraker, yeah. Well, Goldfinger.
That's just this Kentucky boy's thoughts.
Well, I mean, I liked all of them. But one that I ain't seen anybody say yet that I did like was Thunderball. Yeah. It was a Sean Connery one.
There was one that a lot of people don't even know about, and I can't even remember the actor's name. It was so obscure, but I think it was James Bond, Her Majesty's Secret Service, or something like that.
Well, it was a spin-off. It was
Spin-off.
Majesty's Secret Service, yes. And that was good. And then also, I don't know, that probably have to be a real movie buff to know this one because I think there's only two of them. But Dean Martin did a Bond style show. It's called Matt Helm. Instead of James
Right.
Bond, his name was Matt Helm. And
Mike,
yeah,
let me throw this in. Also, James Coburn did some Bond type movies back in the, I think, mid to late 60s. I might be wrong, but it's called Our Man Flint or In Like Flint.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, those Matt Helm movies, they were pretty. I mean, they were good and comical. Like the gadgets, you had one pistol. If you wanted to shoot it forward, you had to push forward on the trigger, and if you pulled backwards, it shot out the back of the pistol. So every time a bad guy get his gun, hold it up, go to shoot him, pull back on the pistol, and shoot yourself. Yeah. Man called Flint. Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of them I really liked. I don't know. I mean, my dad liked James Bond, I guess. So, like, I mean, it was something we watched a lot when I was growing up, even. And so. What gun did Juan carry first? I believe it was a Walther, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it a PPK or something like that?
32 ACP. Walther.
That was a 380, I thought.
380.
That's just what I thought.
Yeah, I for some reason I'm thinking it's definitely a Walter, but I wasn't for sure the caliber.
According to Google, it was the Beretta 418 Chamberlain 25 ACP.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's according to Google, anyway.
Well, I mean, there's 3 different Bonds, so, but yeah, the original one. You had that one in the shoe, yep. So, well, how about we give something away? And before we do that, though, I want to remind everybody, if you go to my X account and follow me over there, all you gotta do is just screenshot that you're following me and then email it to me at AmericanHillbillyUp@gmail.com. And if you do it this month, you'll get entered in a giveaway. I'm having a giveaway for people to do that. And the reason is so as I can post like through some of my the companies I work with and stuff, anytime there's some really good deals, I can direct post a link over there, so you can it's just like put the picture, everything. You can just see it. If something interesting, you can click right on the link instead of having to go to my solo page and then, go to this and this, so anyway, that's the main reason I'm doing it is, come across some really, really good stuff. And so I can just directly post it there. And so anyway, yeah. Oh, and we're going to be giving this knife away over there. This is a really cool knife. So that's the one we're going to be giving away on the X giveaway. But tonight, if I can find it, I think my wife, oh, there it is. Okay. We'll be giving away a multicolor skinny knife. And even the blade's multicolor. So, anyway, that's what we're going to be giving away tonight. So make sure you get your hashtags in. And that is hashtag HBN143. And we'll get this up here on the screen. Give everybody just a quick minute to get those in if you've not already. Something funny right here. And say hi to Casey out there. He says, I wish I could get my hands on some of those unlimited magazines Bond always had. Oh, man. Yes. Even, in some of the movies, man, they got revolvers that has like 20 shots in them,
Ain't it the truth?
Well, somebody'd like to give me a countdown. We'll go ahead and get this thing spin.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Round and round she goes. You do have to be
Sam
present
Fox.
to win. Sam! He was out there just a minute ago. I hope he's still out there. Sam, if you're out there, say something on the side chat, buddy. And actually, Sam was the winner. I mean, he needs to get him a lottery ticket. He's the winner on Tuesday night.
There he is.
There he is. Yep.
Yep.
Woohoo! All right, Sam. Well, email me again. You already sent me your address, but yeah, just go ahead and email me again. And so for one, I got your name down, but I just mainly so I don't forget. And we'll get this sent out to you, buddy. All righty. Congratulations, man. Yeah, go get your lottery ticket, buddy.
Boys, I think I'm going to tell y'all good night. It's been a day.
All right, buddy. Man, good having you here as always, Jamie.
Well,
And,
thank y'all for putting up with me, man.
Yeah, and
It was a tough one tonight, Jamie, but we're glad you came anyway.
yeah. Thank you first for you guys, buddy.
Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. And thanks
Yeah.
for having me.
What you got coming up?
Good night, Jamie.
Always on Friday nights, 8 o'clock on Georgia Shooting Connection channel. Come check us out. And we've been talking about the evolution of revolvers. We did a long lever action series, and we're talking a little bit about revolvers now. Good night, David Duff,
Not
Rapper
Dave.
Dad, and all y'all. Thank you for having me, and y'all be blessed. Find somewhere to go to church in the morning. You'll be glad you did.
Good to have you, Jamie. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Good
You have a
night.
good
Yeah, night,
evening.
Jamie.
Good night.
Good night.
Guys, go check out JH586 and subscribe to his channel, and also Georgia Shooting Connection, where you can watch Georgia Shooting Connection live on Friday night, just right before Talking Bench Rest with Kentucky Rimfire. So make sure you check that out. And we got a commercial I want to share here real quick. I'll find it. Okay.
I am gravely disappointed. Once again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war.
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing?
There has been too much violence, too much pain. But I have an honorable compromise. Just come join us. Saturday nights, 11 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Sunday metric. Just join us, and there will be an end to the horror. Just join us.
Me and Ames are very happy, so excited to partner up with Patriot Mobile. Not only does it save us money each month, we have better coverage. We also know that our money is going to a company that supports the same values that we do. Unlike the last cell phone company we were with, I was so excited to learn that Patriot Mobile supports the same Christian values that me and my wife Ames do. They support our Constitution, our First Amendment, our Second Amendment. They support our military, our first responders. Yeah, that includes our police, our firefighters, all of them. Not only that, they give discounts to our military and first responders. So happy to be partnered up with an American company. And if you'd like to use Patriot Mobile also, by using my link in the description down below, then you use code Hillbilly, you will get your first month for free. So do your homework like I did. Go over there and check out Patriot Mobile. All right, make sure you don't miss Dan Foss coming up later on tonight. Oh, he's a great show. No doubt about that. Oh, my goodness. So, all righty. See, what time is it? We got about 20 till. Well, we got time to do another little short topic. And I want to thank all the VIPs out there that is a member for this channel, because they're the ones, their money that comes in sponsors the Skinny Knife giveaway. So thank you all so much. Just like tonight, man, the VIPs got to make Sam's day better. And so that's awesome. And sure appreciate them. So since we just talked about James Bond, maybe Gary's seen one of these movies. What's your favorite Clint Eastwood movie?
Oh.
All of them?
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino. Oh, man.
100%. That's fun.
I figured you'd seen at least one.
Oh, I've seen several.
All right. Oh, man. So since we started in the middle, we'll just go ahead and go Garage Guy.
Oh my gosh, that's almost an impossible question. They're all good if you ask me, but the Outlaw Josie Wells from Gran Torino.
Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, Bubba, how about you, buddy?
Favorite Clint Eastwood movie?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. Well, since I always use it, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
There you go. That's another great one.
It's between that one and Fistful of Dollars, I'll be honest. It's a hard choice.
Oh yeah. So Jose, how about you, buddy?
I like all of them, but I think the one I like the most is in the Line of Fire. The one that he takes, he's a Secret Service agent and thought he was washed out,
Yeah.
and he ended up taking a bullet for the president at the end.
Oh yeah. Good stuff. Man, I'm seeing a lot of great ones out here on the side chat and in the panel. Oh yeah, I love Lever 22 said, "What's everybody's dual weapon?" I bet a rock. It's just about do it all. So Hasbro, what's your favorite Clint Eastwood?
Fistful of Dollars, just because it has the best gunfight scene ever. My mule don't like you talking about him like that.
Oh man. Yeah, we got Pink Cadillac, Heartbreak Ridge. How about you, Chad?
Outlaw Josie Wales, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to jump off. I'm fading out here, so.
All right. So, what do you got coming up, buddy? We're gonna actually get out of here anyhow. So,
Yeah, I got a few videos scheduled for the remainder of August. I'm running out, so I got to get out maybe tomorrow and try to make some new videos, get some content stocked back up. And we always got Let's Talk Interest with Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies on Friday nights, as Hillbilly mentioned earlier. So come over and check us out. And, we always have a good time over there and some good conversation, and I'd be glad to have you over there. So it's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday nights.
awesome.
Thanks for having me tonight, Hillbilly. I've enjoyed it, but it's been a long day and I'm really tired, and I'm just going to get off here and go to bed.
Hey, I understand, man. Totally understand. Thanks for being here, and everybody go check out Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. Always great videos over there. Do yourself a favor and subscribe. And
Wait a minute, before he goes. Congratulations, Chad, on breaking your streak.
yes,
Yeah, I got a couple of wins tonight, but
that is awesome.
nothing like Dave's win. He's a state champion.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
awesome.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and like I said, don't forget watch his live show Friday night, Georgia Shoe Connection and Talking Bench Rest. The Kentucky Rimfire, always a great Friday night, no doubt about that. So thanks a lot, Chad. Appreciate you, buddy.
See you guys.
You have a good
See ya, Chad.
The Lost Garage guy. Don't know if he had trouble or if he had to jump off. So, anyway, Hasbro, we'll just go on to you, buddy. What do you got coming up?
Well, let me switch this over. Sorry, 1 second. Been doing a little range shooting today. We'll see how much video I got. I shot for 5 hours. Tried to video the whole time, but man, half the time you'll hear me yelling at my GoPro shutting down. So we'll see what I can make of that mess. But it was 10 different ammos, 5 different guns, and 2 different distances. So I did a lot of shooting. I hope I can get something out of all that. If not, I'll be seeing everybody at the range again. So we'll see. But that kind of stuff coming up. And then I got to prepare because Chad has his shoot September 13th. So I think I'm ready, but we're going to go down and shoot that one. So that'll be fun.
Great stuff, buddy. Guys, go over and make sure you check out Hasbro's Hide and subscribe. Do yourself a favor. But we got a sighting out there. Somebody like to count us down?
All right.
Go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Mario, how you doing, buddy? Nazi
Jose,
said,
do you feel as disturbed when you do that as I do?
No. It feels all natural.
Ozzy says, West Coast weirdo. Mr. Battle Bean himself. If you follow him over on Facebook, he goes by Battle Bean over there. Yeah, great guy. You do, Mario. You definitely do, buddy. Oh, man. Good to see you, bud. Jose, what you got coming up, bud?
I got a few videos coming up next week. We're doing Chill with Charles O'Reilly's Voodoo. That he had a senior citizens moment and left a green laser in the muzzle. So we shooting different ammo, and I mean, he came back a little bit. He was shooting 2 inches, 1 3/4 at 50 yards, and the Voodoo don't shoot like that. So, but that rifle, it just found a new home last week. So. And then next Saturday, we are going to give whoever gets how many 22 rounds are here on gun, beer, and therapy, we are going to announce the winner. So the number is taped to the top. So we turn it over and show the number. And then today was the last day to enter. So,
yeah. And I assume
nobody gets the right number, but we got a person that got close. Yeah.
Now you show the whole jar. I know what that jar is. I could have figured this out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure.
I got a video there, right? See, a real ammo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure that's full of Center X, so the winner gets the jar full of Center X too.
Yeah, that this is
Minus plus.
Center, but it's not X. Yeah.
Auto match.
Yeah, they don't. No, not even that. So not even auto match. So we got that coming, and I got a video of I think I shoot in the Anschutz again. Did a couple of good groups, and got all the videos that I got coming up that I had to edit. I had a bunch of videos to start working on tomorrow. So
awesome.
Yeah.
See, what y'all don't know is that actually is an entire jar of Norma Echo Speed. So
that would have been nice, but it's not even that.
I've never got that able to shoot worth a bang.
Not even Thunderbolts. It's
oh man,
yeah.
Cousin Cooter's going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I will say Boomstick or Cooter, either one will shoot it. They don't care.
So yeah, we giving that it's right over there, right on. I mean, not right on. I think it's right on. Yeah, X1 Primal. It's on a 1 inch. It's a nice hunting scope. I mean, you can use it for anything, but a good glass.
Yeah. Nice.
It's already mounted on a cantilever. It has a bubble on it. It has a vortex cover. Whoever the winner, when we announce it, I put it on a box and ship it to the winner.
You didn't test it with 50 BMG, did you?
No, I think I tested it with I think it was 6.5 Grendel. That was it. Maybe.
Yeah.
One time. I think I used it one time.
My goodness.
Yep.
Wow.
It has good glass for, it got the holdovers for hunting. So
yeah. Well, guys and girls, make sure you go check out J Delta 22NC. Great channel, and he deserves way more subscribers on that channel than what he has. I mean, great
100%.
stuff. So make sure you go over there and check that out.
Or they can send me some Cenerex. No, just kidding. It didn't feel that bad. No.
Well, thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Mr. Gizzard Gary, what you got coming up, buddy? You always have great stuff coming up.
Oh, not a whole lot. I do have a chat Monday night. The South Territory. It's at 9 p.m. Central. Love to have everybody there. And those people who are nice enough to be my channel members, we also have a special private chat on Wednesday at 8:30, right after Ron Wayne's. So if you're a channel member, love to have you there too each and every week. So thanks for having me.
You betcha. Yeah. Guys, girls, make sure you go check out Gizzard Gary and subscribe if you're not. Great videos over there, and especially if you like knives. And I think most all of us like knives. And then, of course, he's got 2 great live shows throughout the week, too. So make sure you check those out. And again, don't forget DM Foss's show coming up later on. Bubba, you got anything coming up? We gonna see more Good, the Bad, the Bubba or anything?
I have no idea. I do know that I'm going to start streaming on Kick too. Trying to get all that set up. But that's probably not going to be about guns. It's probably going to be something else. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that, but I'm going to try. I can never guarantee anything. I'm sorry, guys. I can never guarantee anything.
Hey, we understand life comes along, don't it, buddy?
Oh, yeah. It's been hitting me like a ton of bricks here lately. I thought it was bad the last time I mentioned it. Now it's just, yeah. Yeah.
I wish I didn't understand, but I got you, Bubba.
Yeah. But hopefully I get the Kick streaming up. I don't know if I'm going to do both at the same time or not, but I got to figure out how to get all that settled up and whether I'm going to use StreamYard or not or whatnot and all kinds of other things. So hopefully there'll be something soon, hopefully. But I decided to do Kick because Kick doesn't have as many rules as YouTube does anymore. So if all goes well, I'll probably try to stream on both until YouTube tells me no. But yeah, that's about it, really.
Awesome. Good stuff. Hope get to see you on, some videos coming out too, for too long, buddy.
Man, I got a 17 HMR I still need to try out. I just built that sucker too.
I know. You got some nice looking rifles and stuff there, man.
Yeah, that HMR's got a scope on it right now, and I got 3 other ones I want to try out with it. So I got a lot of testing coming up whenever I do get the chance.
Good deal.
So.
Awesome. Well, guys and girls, make sure you check out Bubba Triclops Ballistic and do yourself a favor and subscribe over there. And he's got some great videos. And then, of course, he's got a nice long run of some live shows, Good, the Bad, the Bubba. And like I said, hopefully you can watch them and hopefully you can get that going again. So that'd be great. Anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I mean, it's a blessing to have you all here. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it as much as I do. I mean, it's just look forward to every Saturday night. And so, oh my goodness. And I got videos coming out. Like I said, got blessed with something for a rifle here last week, and so I got a video coming out with it beginning of this week, and then I got more videos coming out. We got some more bold action ARs. You got coming out videos of those. Got 350 Legend, 300 Blackout, and an 8.6 Blackout. So, already did some videos with 350 Legend, and so, yeah, the other two, I'll probably wait a week or two. I don't know. It's awful hot right now, and where I got to shoot those at, man, or the one place that we ain't got shade trees around here. They cleared them all out, and I got a nice dirt bank to shoot into. So anyway, that's where I'll be shooting those. And like I said, man, there ain't no shade at all there in the evening. So anyway, but thank you all so much for being here on the panel and the side chat. Just appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. And we're going to leave you all with this. Remember, God, family, and country. Make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing y'all again, Hillbilly Nation. We love you. Everybody say goodbye.